it was there. Don't know the date or the day of the week. Don't know the time and don't care. Check the paper for my horoscope. Sat myself down, watching TV. Telephone rang, so I picked it up. But it wasn't for me. I don't care what other people do. My horoscope says that it must be true. I can't surprise an enterprise issue. I can't believe it must be true. I'm having a bad day. It's not good for you. I'm having a bad day. I don't know what to do. I'm having a bad day. So stay out of my way. Leave me alone. I'll get on with my bad day. Just remember that I want you. What can go wrong will go wrong. That's what I always say. I don't expect that things will ever change. 'Cause today is my bad day. Today's just like catastrophe. I don't know why this happens to me. One day is fine and the next day is hell. I don't like this misery. I don't care what other people do. My horoscope says that it must be true. I can't survive an enterprise issue. I can't believe it must be true. I'm having a bad day. It's not good for you. I'm having a bad day. I don't know what to do. I'm having a bad day. So stay out of my way. Leave me alone. I'll get on with my bad day. Just remember that I want you. Today I got up on the wrong side of bed. Checked my hands to see if it was there. Don't know the date or the day of the week. Don't know the time and don't care. What can go wrong will go wrong. That's what I always say. It's true unless you prove me wrong or show me another way. I don't care what other people do. My horoscope says that it must be true. I can't survive an enterprise. It's true. I can't believe it must be true. she might do. She just wants some good reviews. Actor, groovy, movie maker, they're all the same to her. She just wants a shot at fame. Oh no. You know the time she hangs around midnight or maybe later if there's something to gain. Telephone trick like you've never seen. She always aims to please. Please and she sells steals the keys. She your brand new car. You're left in the dark. Blonde hair, brown nose, you know where it goes. Blonde hair, brown nose, you know where it goes. Blonde hair, brown nose, you know where it goes. at school. See if I'm young, another mad fool. Get over losing when you make your own rules. You can't imagine what I've been through. You can't imagine, no, no, no. Experience is a teacher, but it ain't the only one. When you find that the hard way, it ain't no fun. Don't tell me a lesson or knew a better way. I left the speeches with nothing left to say.
Hello, Dweezil. This is Bobcat. I wanna hear.
I want a yacht bought by you, nothing less could ever do. I want a yacht bought by you, 90 feet long with a 10-man crew. I want a yacht bought by you, nothing less could ever do. I want a yacht bought by you, 90 feet long with a 10-man crew.
I want a yacht, I don't care how. I want a yacht. I want a yacht, I want it now. I want a yacht. I want a yacht, I want your house. I want a yacht. I want a yacht, what else you got besides my yacht?
I want a yacht bought by you, nothing less could ever do. I want a yacht bought by you, 90 feet long with a 10-man crew.
I want a yacht, I want it now. I want a yacht. I want a yacht, what else you got besides my yacht? I want a yacht, I want your wallet. I want a yacht. I want a yacht, I'm so distraught. I want a yacht.
I want a yacht bought by you, nothing less could ever do. I want a yacht bought by you, 90 feet long with a 10-man crew. I want a yacht bought by you.
We're gonna be yachting in the USA! I want a yacht! Thank you very much.